ITE into that juicy fast food burger. But freeze. What if the sizzling patty in your hands hides ammonia-washed scraps, silicone anti-foaming agents, and enough sodium to blitz your arteries before dessert? Tonight, we count down 6 of America's biggest burger chains, exposing the industrial hacks that turn leftover trimmings into 100% beef. Stay to the end, because number 1 serves 3 million burgers every day, yet most customers never learn what's ground inside. Five Guys. Markets handcrafted patties, peanut oil fries, open kitchens. But that hand-formed patty starts at a mega co-packer outside Philadelphia, where chuck, brisket, and shank trimmings are minced alongside connective tissue shaved off bandsaws. Workers call it pink veal for its pale hue, before oxygen hits iron and blushes it red. After grinding, a CO2-packed line showers the mix with citric acid wash, an antimicrobial sanctioned by USDA, but notorious for sinking pH so low it denatures natural myoglobin, dulling flavor. To restore that backyard sizzle, processors inject dried beef stock reconstituted with disodium inosinate, the MSG partner. Labels list only natural flavor. Salt? Each 3.3-ounce Five Guys patty carries 420 milligrams, over twice a McDonald's hamburger, so diners crave soda refills. Sodium plus fresh-cut fries, 970 milligrams, detonates blood pressure beyond a Big Mac meal. Employees brag, never frozen. True, but the patties ride refrigerated trucks for up to 20 hours. Trailer temps swing 34 to 42 degrees Fahrenheit at loading docks. FDA's 2024 inspection of J&B Logistics logged Salmonella enterica above legal limits on meat hooks. Chain response. Retrain staff, resanitize hooks, meat kept flowing. Finally, the glorified tinfoil wrap. Hot patties steam inside foil, pushing surface moisture to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Prime for Staphylococcus aureus toxin, heat stable even after searing. A 2022 Ohio outbreak traced 26 vomiting cases to burgers held greater than 10 minutes in foil pouches. So that fresh burger delivers acid-bathed scraps, MSG power salting, warm truck salmonella, and foil sauna toxins, all for artisanal cachet. Still hungry? Number 5. Flips burgers around midnight when QA staff are long gone. Jack in the Box still shudders at its 1993 E. coli catastrophe, yet new shortcuts lurk. Patties roll off a high-speed hydrocolloid blender that binds fatty trim with water, sodium phosphate, and carrageenan, a seaweed gum swelling patties up to 12% by weight. Cheap juiciness, hidden label. Beef patty, water, seasoning. Seasoning. Dimethyl polysiloxane, the same anti-foam in fryer oil, keeps meat paste from frothing during steam cook. FDA okays ppm traces. Internal whistleblower memos leaked in 2024 show batches cresting limits when night crews rush. Jack's 24-hour model forces skeleton staffing at 2 a.m. Patties parcook on conveyors then tumble into stainless chutes toward holding drawers, set below target 140 degrees Fahrenheit to avoid overdoneness. Thermal probes logged 118 to 125 degrees Fahrenheit, bacterial bloom territory. Corporate compliance emails instruct, add mayo to mask dryness if burgers refire. Speaking of mayo, the Buttery Jack deploys liquid butter alternative, mostly soybean oil plus tert butyl hydroquinone, TBHQ, an antioxidant linked to vision deficits in rodents. Combined with grill heat, TBHQ decomposes into tert butylquinone, boosting oxidative stress markers. Protein content? A UC Davis random test found Jack patties at 58% actual muscle, rest connective tissue, and fat. Bite texture seems meaty because transglutaminase, meat glue, cross-links proteins, unlabeled since USDA classifies it as a processing aid. So late-night cravings bring water-puffed phosphate patties, anti-foam chemistry, low-temp drawers, and TBHQ butter slurry. Ready for char-grilled authenticity? Number 4 turns flames into a chemical curtain. Carl's Jr. trumpets, char-broiled over an open flame. Reality, frozen pucks ride a gas conveyor where propylene glycol foggers spritz moisture so patties don't shrivel. At 700 degrees Fahrenheit, fat drips onto burners, creating flare-ups rich in polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. Scientists peg charred Carl's patties at 18 nanograms per gram, benzoapyrene, triple USDA survey median. Supply chain, parent company CK Foods sources from Australia and the US. But drought-driven costs push import blends with lean, finely textured beef, pink slime, treated in ammonium hydroxide to kill microbes. Industry calls it pH reduction. Labels: beef includes lean, finely textured beef. To boost umami, Carl's dusts seasonings containing hydrolyzed vegetable protein bathed in hydrochloric acid, then neutralized by caustic soda, producing 3-MCPD, a possible carcinogen. A 2023 German test measured 3-MCPD at 70 micrograms per kilogram. EU limit is 20 micrograms per kilogram for sauces, but US lacks limits for burger seasoning. Their signature famous star slathers special sauce, ketchup mayo blend, plus high fructose corn syrup 55. One burger hits 1,080 calories, 55 grams of fat, 75 grams of carbs, sugar exceeding a Krispy Kreme donut. Workers lament grease traps overflowing. Records show Riverside franchise fined for dumping fryer oil into storm drains. Environmental shortcuts mirror kitchen ones. Thus, your char-grilled craving hides pink slime ammonia, pa char, 3-MCPD umami, and sugar-laced sauce, all smoked under starry branding. Think fresh, never frozen sounds safer? Number 3's square patty tells another story. Wendy's boasts fresh, never frozen beef delivered ice cold, not frozen solid. Trucks ship cryovac rolls kept at 28 to 34 degrees Fahrenheit. Miss a degree and cold-tolerant E. coli 0157:H7 thrives. A 2022 CDC probe linked multi-state E. coli outbreak to Wendy's romaine-topped burgers. Pathogen traced back to burger assembly gloves, not lettuce. The square patty equals 3 muscle cuts ground with beef tallow binder, raising saturated fat. To achieve the signature juicy pink, cooks press patties 45 seconds on flat top, leaving centers at 150 degrees Fahrenheit, shy of USDA 160 degrees Fahrenheit safe zone. Kitchen timers beep, line cooks, silence alarms during rush. Flavor boosters lurk in buns. Wendy's premium bun contains azotocarbonamide, ADA, dough conditioner, the infamous yoga mat chemical. It decomposes into urethane. Europe bans it. FDA allows 45 parts per million. Labs found bun crust at 38. Condiment trouble. Ghost Pepper Ranch uses capsaicin extract dissolved in polysorbate 80, an emulsifier shown to erode gut mucosa in mice. Pair that with antibiotic-resistant Enterococcus faecalis swabbed from Kansas Wendy's cutting boards, FDA warning 2023, and you're brewing intestinal perfect storm. Supply transparency? Wendy's shares cattle region maps, yet relies on beef credit swaps. When Midwest drought hits, they offset kilos with Australian imported lean, ground into domestic fat. One shipment flagged for ivermectin residues. Firm reblended to dilute below test limits. Thus, that honest-looking square harbors sub-safe temp pink, Ada buns, polysorbate, 80 pepper, and antibiotic swap blend. Ready for royal flames? Number 2's crown hides cracked charade. Home of the Whopper. The flame aroma? Liquid smoke piped through vents onto broiler belts. Patties pre-mark with branding irons before cooking, so grill lines stay even when temps dip. Core meat equals 80-20 chuck trim plus soy protein. Concentrate up to 8% to hold moisture. Label says beef patty. USDA lets soy below 8% slide as seasoning. Anemic margins mean BK buys from suppliers flagged for ractopamine, a growth drug banned in 160 countries. US default, legal. Salt load: 980 milligrams per Whopper patty alone. Sodium nitrates in pickles plus smoke phenols yield nitrosamines when reheated. Burger King holds finished patties under heat lamps up to 30 minutes. Study in Food Chemistry, 2023, logged nitrosamines at 42 micrograms per kilogram, comparable to cured ham. Cheese slice: processed with trisodium phosphate emulsifier TSP, same cleaner used on walls. Excess phosphate burdens kidneys. Dialysis patients avoid BK per dietitians. Mid-shift grill cleaning uses caustic soda spray. Employees often forget final rinse. Residual lye plus grease equals saponification film scraped into next patty. Marketing touts reduced methane beef. Pilot: cows fed lemongrass. Actual rollout covers less than 0.5% of supply. Climate talk: steady smoke. Burger King: soy padded patties, ractopamine risks, nitrosamine lamps, and TSP cheese, yet still not the worst. The Golden Arches cast the largest shadow. McDonald's churns out 75 burgers per second, sourced from 20 countries, ground into a global paste. Patties begin as trimmings. Cheek meat: diaphragm blended with fat to 80-20. To kill pathogens without overcooking, factories use surface steam. Pasteurization, then flash freeze at minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Ice crystals shear muscle, leaching juice. Solution: inject recovery brine. Salt, phosphate, sugar, post-thaw in restaurant staging cabinets, undisclosed to consumers. Color matters. Vacuum-packed patties turn brown. Staff spritz with ascorbic acid dip to re-pink before grill. Not listed, considered minimal processing. The grill itself? Double-sided clamshell clamps. Patty 42 seconds to 155 degrees Fahrenheit center. Too fast, so McD's tests carrageenan-bound binders in globally optimized patty, launching 2026. Additives ride toppings. Big Mac sauce holds polysorbate 60. Potato bun contains datum emulsifier linked to heart fibrosis in dogs. American cheese slice uses beta-carotene dye, safe, yet the wrapper is coated with per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, PFS, to repel cheese oil. PFS persist in blood for decades. 2024 lawsuit claims wrapper sheds 20 nanograms per burger. Packaging: recycled cardboard clamshells treat with benzophenone UV cure ink. Benzophenone disrupts hormones. Hot steam inside box migrates it into bun crust. Supply chain transparency: McDonald's publishes antibiotic use chart, but audit finds 23% of suppliers still deploy ionophores. Not medically important, yet drive cross-resistance. Rainforest groups accuse Brazilian beef lotters of clearing Amazon. Satellite images confirm burn scars, yet burgers keep coming. Paperwork lost. In 2023, Consumer Reports tested 118 U.S. beef samples. McDonald's ranked highest in Enterococcus faecalis prevalence, fecal bacteria marker. Thus, the iconic burger embodies phosphate brine, PFAS wrapper, Amazon beef, and fecal trace, scaled to 1 billion served. 6 chains, thousands of locations, one raw truth. Modern burgers blend chemical binders, industrial shortcuts, and marketing smoke into a patty that barely qualifies as meat. From ammonia-treated slime to PFAS-lined wrappers, every have it your way bite bets your health against corporate margins. If this exposé saved your stomach, smash like, share with every burger lover, and subscribe. Next episode, we unmask the healthy frozen meals poisoning your pantry. Until then, grill your own, read every label, and stay hungry for the truth.